This is Robin, and Robin is a true legend.
Am I?
Robin's just an everyday Aussie guy. Or is he really? He might be 90, but you'd be surprised to know he's pretty damn good with technology and sorts the computer problems of folks half his age. Rob's beloved footy team certainly has its share of sporting legends. But what is a legend, and what does it take to become one? Rob's seen, done and endured many things in his 90 years on this planet. Besides being a genuine all-round nice bloke, Robin has many talents and is fondly called Inspector Gadget thanks to his incredible ability to fix pretty much anything. Back in the days when he owned and ran an industrial sewing machine business, his fix-it skills were nothing short of legendary. Almost every day, twice a day, Robin embarks on a special self-appointed mission. Sometimes the journey has its sweet distractions, like this cute Willy Wagtail that, for reasons unknown, followed him home from the croquet club some time back and has been visiting ever since. If someone's in trouble, it'll be Rob who turns up to lend a hand and help sort things out. So does all this make Robin a legend? Quite likely. After all, what does it actually mean to be a legend? In this modern age of instant gratification, instant news, and social media at our fingertips, never have so many people had the chance to star, deservedly or not. I was inspired by Robin, and so decided to make this video, to capture the spirit of what it means to be a true legend, and to capture the essence of those unsung heroes who do truly heroic things. Just before lunch, and again just before dinner, Robin rises to the occasion and sets off on a round-trip journey of around 16 kilometres. So where might he be going? Let's tag along and see. In the last 2 years, Robin has racked up over 3,140 kilometres in his daily quest. Sometimes the weather's a little too harsh, so on those days he takes the opportunity to have a bit of a rest. Robin has degenerate discs in the spine and with age is slowing down, but never has he been heard to complain other than very briefly. In fact, he's endured some big things along life's path. Lost his business and then house, thanks to a not so nice business partner. Then his first wife passed unexpectedly in her 50s. All the while he accepted life's curveballs with grace and dignity and rolled on without resentment, without malice and never complaining. Perhaps these are some of the hallmarks of becoming a legend. Despite his age, here he is, ready to carry out his heartfelt role in making a difference, where all too often such is not the case. As the daily logs will show, and the staff here already know, this is a man of commitment. It's only quite recently that the walking stick has become an accessory. With age comes various challenges, and painful knee joints is proving to be a newfound obstacle, but not one that is yet to stop this guy. Shelley has been here for 2 years now, following a major stroke. Robin would dearly love to have kept her at home, but sadly the high care needs, beyond the scope of his capacity, have meant that this was neither practical nor possible. Quite often, Shelley, despite her situation, asks, "When am I going home?" A heart-wrenching question for which answering is always a sad and troubling matter. A familiar face and friend to many here, Robin's purpose is held in high regard by all those who've had the pleasure of meeting him. It's almost as if he's a resident. Robin's a friendly kind of guy, and can be often found chatting with the staff and residents. It's not uncommon to find him playing the odd game of snooker down the hall with the lads. As a gesture of appreciation for all the staff efforts, he even takes the time to make the occasional pavlova, another skill for which he is considered legendary. If ever you should need a creative solution for an everyday problem, then Rob's the man. One of the neighbours at the group of units where he's lived for the past 28 years informed me that Rob has most likely saved the body corporate at least $100,000, either by doing it himself or ensuring the best and most cost-effective solution. I hope that this video touches your heart. Perhaps more importantly, that it inspires you to acknowledge loving acts of kindness, driven not out of a thirst for fame or money or recognition, but because you can do stuff, just because you love and care for others and have a burning desire to do your bit to make things just that little bit better. We live in a world and time facing many serious challenges, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed and perhaps wonder, what difference can little old me make? But as Bryce Courtenay once wrote, the waterfall begins with the first drop, and it's all those drops doing their little bit in unison that creates great power. In our hectic lives, exacerbated by all manner of responsibilities, challenges and distractions, perhaps it's important to stop, reflect and ask ourselves what really matters and what will make a worthwhile difference. In this, the so-called modern world, we've developed a tendency to outsource. It's become convenient to treat things as someone else's job or their problem. It is they who will deal with our waste, fix the climate, cure our illness or improve the economy and so on. But these are all things in which we can do our part to minimise undesirable consequences and to optimise the positive outcomes. If the they approach really worked well, then surely life would be a tad different. Sure, we need to rely on others, including facilities like this one, to step in where we are unable to do that which is necessary. But if we look closely, there are always opportunities to step up to the line and do our bit to make the journey a much, much better one. Make no mistake, Robin has his expectations as to the care he expects from this facility, and he has no hesitation in bringing his concerns to the attention of whoever he should in order to get the desired outcome. But importantly, it's a partnership, and thus far, a good one. I guess that interminable spirit and a lack of a blame mentality is what makes him a great success and, dare I say it, a true legend. As another day draws to a close, the sun is smiling down upon a man that I'm incredibly proud to call my father. The world needs unity and collaborators to fix that which is broken and enhance that which is not. To do that, we need to be truthful and ask the hard questions, questions that seek the common good and are driven by the qualities and traits that I hope are self-evident in this story. This is a story about just one of the innumerable, everyday special people just like Robin. Maybe it's your mum or dad, your brother, your spouse, or perhaps your daughter or a friend. One thing is for certain, they are out there, quietly and sometimes not so quietly, doing heroic stuff, the stuff of legends.